Hello and welcome to Alumni Stadium as we are ready for field hockey action, Braintree and Weymouth. And it'll be the third meeting between the two teams. Mike Wassel bringing you the coverage here on BCAM TV as Braintree will possess the ball first here to begin the game. Again, Braintree having no problem with Weymouth earlier this season, both games winning by identical 9-0 scores, and it was a 6-0 Braintree lead after a quarter of play last time these two sides met here at Braintree, and that was actually on the turf field. But since on the side turf behind the school, this is going to be here on the football field, and we'll see how things go here in the first quarter of this one. 15-minute quarters, 4 of them, to make up 60 minutes worth of action. It's Braintree with the ball as Sylvia now has it knocked off her stick. Braintree's been in the midst of a 3-3 season. Looking to finish off with a couple of wins. Finish the regular season 5-3. As this one sent towards the goal. As Sylvia digging away at it and takes the shot and then slipping on the far side as both players wiping out. As Harrington was trying to make something happen on the far side of the field. That might be a little bit of a problem here in this one with the slippery conditions. It's not necessarily raining now, it's more just misting, but the conditions could result in a little bit of slick surface for the players. As Braintree's able to intercept the pass, and here's Birchill with Morris on the far side as that one's deflected away. So we played 2 minutes here in the opening quarter. As the pass is intercepted by Morris. And then it's cleared out a little further by Weymouth as they try and work it up the field. Braintree called for the foul. And Weymouth will have their first chance to move it over midfield into the Braintree end. Working it over towards the midfield mark is Braintree as it's worked up the far side by the play of one of Braintree's seniors, Kerry. And now it's Harrington trying to thread the needle over to Sylvia. Weymouth has already done a better job than the last time the two sides met here at Braintree. We've already held Braintree off the scoreboard for 3 minutes, but of course still a long time to go. Braintree looking to get their offense started as they have the ball again. Kerry looking to swing it across. Sylvia finds it, now makes the pass. Tight corners as Birchill winds up and lets the shot go, and that one hits a Weymouth player and play stops as Weymouth will take over. So a big block in front by the Weymouth defender as they look to work it down to that side of the field, and the pass was not there as Morris able to intercept. Now Sylvia swings it towards the goal and it bounces high and wide. Ball will be placed on the 25-yard line. Braintree looking for the first goal of this game. 10:50 to go here in the first quarter. Braintree's had the ball pretty much the entire way. Birchill trying to slide it through the legs of the Weymouth defenders, but it does make contact with one of their feet, and Braintree will take over yet again. Nice spin move by Morris, goes to the backhand to get the pass across. Good passing in front by Braintree as it's just at the back post and wide on a nice pass from Sylvia, and Harrington wasn't able to squeeze it in. So pretty good passing by Braintree, but not able to get the game's first goal. So we played 5 minutes. Working it in towards the Weymouth end. As the Wildcats looking to clear it out. And Braintree again, working it into the opponent territory as the shot goes just wide. As Braintree has been buzzing around the net the entire time, just not able to squeeze one into the goal. Off the restart as it's moved towards the goal. As Horn gets it out in front. Now it's Burchill digging away at it. And again, Braintree will start back at the 25. They continue to have to just restart after restart. As Weymouth continuing to force the hand to Braintree. 8:45 to go here in the opening quarter. As the ball is hit down the far sideline, controlled by Harrington. As Weymouth trying to clear, cannot. Burchill now has some space, goes to the backhand, sends the shot on goal. The backhand and the score is there by Morris. On the initial shot by Burchill, it's Morris on the backhand, able to clean it up in front and send it in for the game's first goal.
You had a good day, right?
So it'll be Morris to score first here in this game for Braintree. On the assist to Burchill. .50 to go here in the first quarter. Braintree just scoring the game's first goal. About a minute ago. And now working it up, and they're on a 2-on-1. First time into the game for one of the top scorers on Braintree's team, Lee, as she loses control of the ball close to the net and never able to regain it before it goes out of bounds. But Braintree will have to defend. There with 7:15 to go in the opening quarter. Both sides have made a couple of early changes, and both sides want another change in a moment. This one is restarted. Pass out in front, and Morris just not able to control it as she has the only goal, but looking for another one here. A couple of nice creative stick handling plays, sends the shot in towards goal and sends it just behind the net. The Braintree will make changes right now. Whistle against Braintree. As Weymouth will move the ball up the field, but it is going to be stopped. And now, with the chance to move it up the field, is Holland. As Lee now takes the shot. Rebound as Holland's right there on the doorstep. And the shot would not count. The hit the Braintree leg before the shot. With 5.5 to go. Clock still moving. Weymouth trying to get the ball out of their own end. Been pinned in there deep. The whistle. This one going against Weymouth. Braintree will continue with the ball. Losing control of it is Joyce, trying to make a nice turn back move, able to swing the pass, and now Lee sends the shot in on goal, and a kick save is made. As Braintree continues to shoot the ball. So far with just the one goal. Ball goes out of bounds, and Braintree will take over here on the near sideline. Working it to the far side now. That is carried that way by Horn. And another shot goes wide. With 3:40 to go. Braintree with the only goal to this point. Pass, and now a goal as Lee fires it home from the side of the net, able to get it through traffic, and Braintree with their second of the quarter. Morris and Lee with the two Braintree goals here in the opening quarter. Weymouth trying to catch Braintree, but not able to do so. The pass is up the field for Holland. Swings it over to Lee, and her shot goes just a little wide. Quick pass by Weymouth as they control it right along the sidelines. Braintree called for a spacing violation. Next one will be a card. Braintree able to intercept the pass. Weymouth was looking to maneuver the ball up the field, with just a minute and 40 to go in the opening quarter in a 2-0 Braintree lead. On the far side, as the pass is across, the shot by Lee is stopped as Braintree digging away, and they'll get the stoppage. Final minute. As There's a whistle against Braintree as Weymouth looking to get one here late. Finally able to get the ball past midfield. Pass is blocked by Holland. And now a battle ensues for possession. Braintree will take over here in the final half minute. As the possession goes back the other way here in the final 15 seconds. Weymouth has got to hurry. They want to have a chance to make a goal happen before the end of the game, or the end of the quarter, and Braintree now having a chance. Even better, it is Lee trying to make it past the defense, and it's stopped, as that'll stop the chance. And the quarter will now come to a close here as the first quarter comes to a close, and Braintree with the only 2 goals, as Weymouth with a big stop defensively to stop what would have been a nice break opportunity for Lee, who already had a goal in the quarter. 2-0 Braintree. Morris and Lee, the goal scorers for the Womps after a quarter of play. 15 minutes in the books. We'll be back for the second quarter right after this. Welcome back to Alumni Stadium, start of the second quarter between Braintree and Weymouth. Braintree with a 2-0 lead after 15 minutes of play. As that one is deflected away. And Braintree now back with it on the carry by Burchill. As that one deflects off of Sylvia's stick. She looks to track it down and able to try and feed it right towards the goal as it deflects away. Braintree keeps the pressure on. Braintree will keep the ball in the attacking end. As Cox with the pass over for Burchill, and that one caroms way high. And now Weymouth takes over. So Braintree will have the ball here, following the stoppage. Downing loses control of the ball, and it will be Weymouth to move it back out. As we've played a minute and a half here into the second quarter, Braintree with the only 2 goals of the game, both back in the first. The stoppage. We've played 2 minutes now in the second quarter. Weymouth has that one hit a Braintree leg, and that will give Braintree the ball back. As that one hit Marston right in the feet. Braintree with pretty good numbers moving up the field if they can play it smoothly. But another nice defensive play by Weymouth, as they played much better defensively here than the prior 2 meetings. Keeping the play inbounds as it swings across the crease and kicked wide. As it's still with the play of Burchill, and the shot goes just wide. Braintree with some good sustained pressure. Braintree will start it back up. Marston makes the pass. Cox now looking to get it back over to Marston. And the pass is broken up. Opportunity for Weymouth to break out. They don't have numbers though. It's 1-on-3. And Downing able to slow it down, as well as the play of Marston. As the call goes against Braintree. Back towards midfield. And another call going against Braintree. Oh, now they changed the call. Braintree will have it. 2-on-2. And this will give Braintree an opportunity to use their speed down the far side. As Burchill looking to cut back. And again, Weymouth with a defensive play to slow down the Braintree rush. So the Wildcats trying to make something happen here in this first half. They have not really had a great scoring chance. And now giving away a scoring chance right out in front of the goal, and Sylvia makes it happen. A bad giveaway, and Braintree quickly cashes in. This will make it a 3-0 game. Sylvia scores just about 5 minutes in to the second quarter. That'll be unassisted. And the turnover in front of the goal. Those are the kind of plays that are devastating. Weymouth had kept Braintree quiet, just 2 goals in this first half, and giving up a scoring opportunity in that spot on the field. Braintree has too many dangerous players that'll capitalize, and that's exactly what Sylvia was able to do. As Braintree with a 3-0 lead here against Weymouth with 9:45 to go in the second quarter. And the Wonks want more. And Sylvia again is in front of the goal. Braintree will continue with possession, although let's bring it back to the 25. Coming through the defender's legs here as the opportunity is there still for Braintree. And now a clearing try as that one hits Braintree stick, and now that's off the leg, it looked like, of Cox. As play continues. Braintree able to slow down the rush enough. Weymouth will take over. The Wildcats make a change on the fly. Pass. And Braintree defending. Here's an opportunity for Weymouth with their first scoring chance of the game, but Braintree very quickly shuts that opportunity down. 8 minutes to go, and Weymouth will have the ball. Very aggressive. Braintree netminder out to challenge a potential shot. Probably about almost 8 yards out of the goal. Expecting a shot here. Weymouth decides against it. And now Sylvia has her rush stopped. Braintree restarts, and now with some space. Birchill feathers the pass right back to Sylvia. And she goes right through the defender. Now an opportunity as Sylvia slides. And a dangerous play. Sylvia very aggressive. Got to give her credit there for sliding in front with the goalie also coming in with the pads down. Weymouth now breaking it. Here's a chance on a 2-on-0 up towards the goal. Looks like a first shot of the game, and that one is kicked wide. So Weymouth getting their chance. Braintree making the save. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Braintree with 3 goals on the board. Not with one yet, but they just had a great scoring chance moments ago and took a nice save to keep it that way.
Nice job, Kate.
Five and a half remaining here in the second quarter. Nothing lead. Braintree works it back into the Weymouth end. Weymouth again trying to work it into the Womp end, but continue to have things stop as that one hit another leg in front. They're still trying to get their first goal against Braintree this season. They're in their third contest against the Womps here this year. As Braintree called, we have to give the 5 yards. Ball paws free. Handful of new faces on the field for Braintree. There's a chance for Braintree, and a swinging pass by Tenney. Doesn't make contact with the ball, and plays going back the other way. Off the restart, Braintree is able to intercept. Here's a chance now for Birchill. Sends the pass and deflects in and home as Hannigan able to get the last touch out in front. A couple of players were in the vicinity, but then it was ultimately touched last by Hannigan in front. Kerry also had a touch right before that. Braintree extending their lead to 4-0 with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 2 goals in the first, 2 goals so far here in the second. As Weymouth will take over. Still looking for something offensively here in this half on a very dangerous pass that Hannigan nearly was able to intercept and go in alone on a break. Pass across as it deflects to the far side of the field, where Tenney now looks for the shot, takes it, and it's blocked. Nice defensive play, but it comes free. Here's another shot, and the shot goes just wide. Two really good scoring chances for Braintree. Seconds to go in the first half as Weymouth will look to get it out of their own end. Do not want to turn it over in this spot in the field. We've already seen Braintree capitalize on a mistake earlier. Braintree continues with possession. Here's Horn in the final minute. Send it towards the goal. And the shot goes off the post and bounces back as Braintree still loose on the side of the goal, not able to get it in between the posts as Emerson nearly had her second of the quarter. Final 40 seconds. There's a pass across as Braintree is able to slow down the rush, going back up the field, and now a steal as Hannigan continues to be giving problems to the Weymouth defense. Braintree in the final 10 seconds. They got one more chance. Weymouth fans on the clearing attempt. Still time. 5 seconds. Has to be a shot now. Braintree wants to get it, and they will not get a shot off. And that's the way the first half comes to a close. A 4-0 Braintree advantage after 2 quarters of play here at Alumni Stadium. 2 goals in the first, 2 goals in the second for Braintree, as the Womps out in front with goals by Morris, Lee, Sylvia, and Hannigan here in the first half. As we head to the break, we'll be back for third quarter action after this.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Welcome back to Alumni Stadium, start of the third quarter here on BCAM TV. Mike Wasser bringing you the coverage, and Braintree with the only goals of the game, 4-0 lead. 2 goals in each of the first 2 quarters, and a 4-0 advantage as we head into the third quarter here at Braintree High School. So Weymouth trying to continue to chip away at it, keep Braintree off the board. They've had one really good opportunity that was denied in front on a partial breakaway. And Braintree has done most of the heavy lifting in this game. On the offensive side of the ball, all up front, but a couple of the goals coming off of some turnovers, where Weymouth was not able to clear the ball out, giving it away to Braintree and a good scoring chance. Braintree now works it back up the field. There with 13:45 to go in the third quarter. Has the ball now at the midfield mark. Braintree works it in towards the attacking end. We're still going against Braintree, but Burchill able to regain control of the ball and sends the pass beautifully across from Morris with lead to her right. Goes right to the backhand. We'll see if she goes for the shot or a pass as Morris goes for the shot. And Lee right in on the doorstep is going to be called for the infraction as Braintree with a pretty good rush here just a couple minutes in to the third quarter. Keeping Weymouth pinned in deep. There's another stoppage. Braintree looking to cruise their way to another win. Two losses to Walpole this year, the other one to Milton in a tough loss out on Columbus Day. A 2-1 loss here at home in a game Braintree probably could have won and probably should have won. But that's the only game, other than that Braintree was really the favorite on paper. But they lost. But Milton definitely gave Braintree a surprise in that game, maybe. And you wonder if it being on a holiday affected it all. But an early start, 10 o'clock. Braintree bounced back with a win at Milton just a few days later as the save is made on the shot by Lee. And Braintree has had a pretty nice season, and they've gotten some balanced scoring as well. Some good play and goal, and unfortunately there will be no playoffs, but maybe some sort of round-robin type play once all the dust clears after the season has, well, at least the regular season has concluded, as the backhanded chance by Morris is stuffed. Braintree continues to have scoring chances here in this third quarter. They have not scored yet, but they continue to jab away right in front of the goal. If Braintree continues to play this way, they will find many goals here in the second half. It's only a matter of time. As the pass out in front, Lee on the doorstep wasn't able to spin with the ball and let the shot go. They steal as Burchill now works it towards the goal. The whistle gives Braintree the ball back as Horn sends the shot through, and it did go in, but the goal will be taken off the board as the high shot will have the swing, I believe, of the shot. Will take the scoring chance away, as Weymouth pretty much going with the full sail change in a minute. So we played 5 minutes here into this third quarter. It's been all Braintree here in the third. That one's knocked away from Tenney. As that one is going to continue with Braintree. Minutes to go here in the third quarter. As the shot out in front deflects wide. As Weymouth continues to live dangerously deep in their defensive end. Braintree has not been able to add another one in yet here in this third quarter. Right out in front of the goal. As it bounces back to Burchill, who took the shot. And it deflects in front of the goal, still loose. And it barrels in towards the net, and it looks like Lee is going to be the goal scorer. Looked like it hit a defender on the way through. But the goal will not count. I didn't think that it was a goal, but the way the referee had signaled, it almost seemed like it had counted, but there's a 4-0 still lead for Braintree. Some drops start to come down here at Braintree High School. Bounces back towards the 20. Braintree will backhand a chance out in front of the goal. And they hit a Braintree foot in front, so it'll be a Weymouth ball. Here with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Play resumes. Braintree now. Bring it up the field. As the pass out in front, just wide of the stick. As Morris was right at the far corner, looking to poke that one in. So we've played more than half of this quarter. Braintree has not gotten another one yet. They still lead 4-0. They've had a couple of really good scoring chances. So the clock continuing to move. There's the shot out in front and a nice kick save as it's still loose. And another stoppage. Weymouth restarting it. As Braintree was able to steal the pass. And at the far post, the shot goes wide. Braintree continues to work hard here. The shot off the post, and now it is barreled in, as this time it will count, and a 5-0 advantage, as this time it'll be Holland who is the goal scorer for Braintree. So after all that continued work, Braintree makes it 5-0. So Weymouth still looking for a goal here in this game. Braintree's gotten their first of the third quarter, their fifth of the game. First goal of the game for Holland. Braintree continues to have different goal scorers. We have not seen the same goal scorer here in this game. Morris, Lee, Sylvia, Hannigan, and Holland, the 5 different Braintree scorers here in this game. And now it works into the Braintree defensive end. That ball deflects towards the sidelines. Still in bounds. And now Tenney looking to get the pass up to Morris, who was able to slow it down enough to keep the chance. 3 minutes left. She sends the shot, and it goes just bouncing wide. That one had a purpose. So 2.5 to go. Clock still ticking. As Weymouth clears it from defense to defense, and now trying to get it up to the attackers. Braintree with a little bit of miscommunication. It's back to midfield, and Kerry able to get the pass up. On the far side, chance to cross it. As now it's Holland, sends a pass across, and the ball bounces back. And another kick save. Braintree continuing to let shots go here in this third quarter. Out in front of the goal as it deflects here to the near side. And a nice steal by Tenney. Deflects back here in the final 80 seconds of the third. Weymouth looking to get it out. And now they will. And they have a chance on a wet field. Now at the side against the Braintree defense, as Kerry able to slow down the chance. She loses her stick in the process. And now able to gain it back, and still not able to get the pass up the field as Weymouth continues. And Weymouth called for a whistle. Braintree now working it up the field here in the final half minute. There's a chance with Joyce to her left. The shot and a save, rebound, still loose, and a second and a third save, as Braintree will not have a chance to score this one, as McClory had a great chance for Braintree here in the final half minute. A couple of really good scoring chances that were denied. Braintree intercepts the pass here in the final seconds. Shot from Joyce, and the shot goes wide, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end. And a 5-0 lead for Braintree after 3 quarters of play. And it looks like this actually might be the end of the game. We're gonna have to wait and see. So not know if we're going to see the fourth quarter as they're celebrating with their respective sides. I believe we'll still see one more quarter. It's 5-0 after 3 quarters of play. And we should see a fourth quarter, but we will keep an eye on it as the rain has picked up a little, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Braintree High School here at Alumni Stadium. Start of the fourth quarter. Braintree leading 5-0. Mike Wasser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV. And it's been all Braintree here in this one, as you can probably sense by the score. But Weymouth has definitely played a much stronger game in the last 2 meetings that Braintree had with them. And it's been 5 different goal scorers by Braintree here in this one, which is very nice to see. It's just been a one-player attack. It's been a valiant effort by the whole team. I haven't had to see many saves in this game by Braintree's goalie. But it's been the Weymouth goalie seeing most of the work. Working it are the Wildcats. As we head to the 4th and final frame, Braintree heading for their 4th win of the season, and they have 1 remaining regular season game left. That'll be at Weymouth. The ball is being brought up the field, and the shot goes just wide. So 13 minutes remaining here in the game. Ball is moved towards midfield. And with just over 12 and a half to go, Weymouth will move the ball into the Braintree end. Shifted down the far sidelines and stopped defensively by the play of Kerry, who wants to carry it up the field and does so successfully. She makes the pass. And now McClory. Joyce again to her left. That combination was nearly able to score a goal in the final half a minute of the 3rd quarter. Flex, and Braintree will retake over. 5 goals here in the game, shutting out Weymouth again. And Weymouth's really only scoring chance came back in the second quarter. They had a 2-on-0 that had to be stopped. Other than that, really not much to speak of on the offensive side of the ball. They have made a couple of really nice defensive plays to stop Braintree's chances, especially one late at the end of the first quarter. Looked like Lee was going to have a chance, and her chance was stopped very quickly as Weymouth looking to make something happen here in the fourth. As Weymouth now out in front, and they are going to keep possession. So 10 minutes left for Weymouth to try and score. As the shot was blocked. Shot, and this one goes just wide. Rebound, and another save made. Weymouth will continue to keep the pressure on. This hasn't amounted to anything yet on the scoreboard. Braintree's able to intercept. Now Joyce will carry it up the field. Up ahead for McClory, who pushes it up the field and is kicked out by the Weymouth goalie. So it was called for foul. McClory again looking to create an offensive chance. The shooting space was invaded, and possession will go back the other way. Out in front, and the shot by Joyce is stopped. Not sure for what the reason is for the stoppage here. And it looks like a penalty shot in front. An opportunity here for Braintree on a penalty shot. Has the shot taken, and a save is made. So a big save made on the shot by Burchill. I was surprised that the ball was not live there in that spot. Play stopped right after the shot was stopped. Haven't seen one of those this year. It's pretty uncommon, I would think, in the sport of field hockey, to see a penalty shot like that. .640 to go here in a quick moving fourth quarter. And it's still looking for one here in the game, and they may have a chance here. Out in front of the goal, and the shot goes just wide, and Braintree will clear it to the perimeter. The play by Harrington. Play set to resume. We're trying to use the middle of the field. Joyce on the far side. As Braintree again battles for the ball, looking to get it up to Sylvia with 5.5 to go. As she is able to go between the legs of the defender. Now Braintree with numbers. A 4-on-2 developing. As the pass across. Braintree keeps the pressure on. Burchill looking to feather the pass. Here is Joyce. Didn't get a ton on that. As the whistle will stop play for a moment. Braintree set for another win. Third time they beat Weymouth here this year. Back the other way. It's Weymouth. They've had a couple of chances here in this fourth quarter. Still looking to get one. And the shot goes wide. Either side in any real rush here. With the rain still coming down very softly. .45 to go as the shot is saved. So Weymouth looking to get one here in the final minutes. Stop made in goal. Haven't had to call Rangers goalie's name here in this game, Jackal, very often, but had to make a couple of plays here in this fourth quarter. Starting back up, deep in the Braintree end as they look to clear it away. Braintree has that one pop up high, and who's it going to go against? Take over with Braintree here in the final 2:40. Down the far side now. Braintree looking to add on here in a 5-0 game. Backhanded pass and not a stoppage. This time to give away possession back to Weymouth. Here with just under 2 minutes to go. And what has been all Braintree from the start. And a little collision. Braintree will take their time here in the final 90 seconds. Play resumes and then stops again. just over a minute left here in this game. Hasn't been much going on the last minute or two. As there's been a lot of stoppages and neither side really moving very quickly on the field. No reason for Braintree to. Braintree loses control. Might be the final stoppage we'll see. With just 40 seconds to go. This is work down the field. Braintree in their own end. As Downing makes a nice pass. As possession will be in Weymouth's favor here in the final 20 seconds. As it'll continue. And Braintree will take over at midfield. One last opportunity here for Sylvia to score one late. Here with a 5-0 advantage, the shot, and it's Sylvia adding one to put the icing on the cake here in a 6-0 win. As Braintree with a nice win here in this one, as Sylvia gets her second of the game, the only goal scorer with 2 for Braintree here in this game, and that came in the final seconds. So Morris, Lee, Sylvia, Harrington, Holland, and then Sylvia again, capping off scoring from the first quarter to the fourth. And Weymouth without a goal in this game as Braintree with another shutout of the Wildcats here this season as Braintree moves to 4-3 with the victory. As Braintree, for the third time in as many tries, able to beat Weymouth. On behalf of our camera person here today, John Afanos, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.